There I was looking at something. Yellowstone. I need to check out that show. I keep seeing trailers and clips and a bunch of other stuff about it, and it actually looks good. I hate the fact that when I look at Yellowstone, I'm trying to look up information about the volcano and not the show itself. It goes for both of them. So it's like, I gotta search through the list here. Oh. Here. Oh, here's my information. I try to keep track of as much information on Yellowstone National Park as I can when it comes to the volcano, just because, honestly, the way the Earth is changing right now makes me believe that, anything is possible. I ain't gonna believe anything a scientist says. Oh, it won't erupt in our lifetime. Bull crap, tell that to the freaking hurricanes and the tornadoes that keep spawning in the middle of winter. Illinois, no joke, Illinois has had, in the last 5 years, we've had at least 3 or 4 tornadoes in the middle of winter around where I live. Everywhere else, though, like Illinois in general, though, it was the 1st of December, and it was pretty much all over the news around the surrounding areas and stuff. The classic car place got hit by a tornado, which then later on also got hit by a major fire. They lost a lot of money. I think that was early in the year, and then a tornado came and just told them, stop building an extra building, let me destroy it. It stays destroyed. Something like that. They never caught a break for a good while. It's like, well, insurance is paying for this. Now a tornado comes through, destroys this. I hope insurance is going to pay for this. But yeah, the weather is just insane on many different levels. I need to go back and get my stuff. Crap. Where'd I put the diamonds at? Screw it. Actually, wait, hold up a little. By the way, sorry for not being on Minecraft for a little while. I was last week, like a week ago, I was going to be on yesterday, but we got caught up playing Black Ops 3, and that was a lot of fun. Had so much fun with the cheats. Increase the time speed. That takes some getting used to, because we're used to actually having it at regular speed, so having an increase in speed throws you off completely, especially me, where I'm so used to it, and then that comes in, it's like, well, crap, I can't time it everything perfectly. But, yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that yesterday, and then, a week before, I ended up being really, really sick with food poisoning. So, I was out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and since I was off Monday, I did a couple things that I could do. So, and I think I did a live stream, did I? No, I never did a live stream. I'll just say I did, and maybe I didn't. But yeah, I was sick like a doll, or sick as a dog, whatever the phrase is. It was not pretty. I need to go to the strip mine. That's where I need to go. That's where all my stuff is at. Whoa. Slight lag. Okay, let's see. I need stuff for... Give me this. Put that back. No, not that. This. I'm going to go and remove that one because I had just placed it down, and honestly, it doesn't help me at all. Surprised these aren't growing, but then again, I need to get a sprinkler to get them going a little bit more. Efficiency. Give me all your stuff. So the whole plan I got for today, before I go to work, I'll be having to head off to work here in about a couple hours. I gotta work at 2, and it's 10:30 right now. So, oh, I was over here gonna be mining up some dirt and stuff. Okay, I need a crafting bench. That's what I need. A boom. Give me. We're gonna do this first. I don't think punching the dirt's gonna help me. That. You know, I do got a question for anybody that will be watching now and in the future. Has anybody ever shoot, I just had it and I just lost it. I just had it in my head and I just lost it. Gosh dang it. That happens to me too much. I absolutely hate my mind so much. Ooh, I got something on my throat. Oh, there it is. Has anybody had I just lost it again. The Starlight Coca-Cola. I mentioned this, I think, in the Twitch live stream. I don't know if I ever mentioned it on YouTube, but has anybody ever had the Starlight Coca-Cola? Super delicious stuff. Some of the best things I've ever. Ow. On both. Okay, no, never mind. I didn't lose any food. So, ow, just my ears. That hurt. Oh, so it was also over here too. We done? Okay, good. I didn't mean to mine all that up, but oh well. I could, you know, use as much dirt as possible. Yeah, has anybody ever had the Starlight Coca-Cola? It is really delicious stuff. I had it for the first time after I was working one day, and I was talking with a coworker of mine. I happened to notice over, over on the side where all the like the Reese's and stuff is right next to the Reese's, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, Starlight Coca-Cola. And I only caught a glimpse. Like, the first time I heard of it was online, but I only got a glimpse of it, which was pretty much the logo. And never really paid too much attention until now. I'm looking at it, I was just like, And then a little bit later, me and a coworker of mine are looking it up. And read online that apparently this might just be pure coincidence or something, or this could actually be, you know, what they were going for. But in another universe, there is a universe, or another universe, jeez, we're not alone. Another galaxy. The galaxy tastes like raspberries and smells like rum. I wish I was kidding, but that's apparently what the reasoning behind the Starlight Coca-Cola was just to pretty much have, I got plenty of dirt. Nice. Good. I have loads for later on. This whole mountain's gonna be mined down, by the way, eventually. I'll be taking up all the dirt. By the way, I did give this history lesson to, or I did give the lesson to some of the other kids on the bus, and I was like, yeah, this is exactly what the, apparently the galaxy tastes like. It tastes like raspberry, smells like rum. And the kid's like, what? No, it does not. And I'm like, no. Look it up. I promise you, it's not a lie. It's all true. So I had like 5 kids looking it up, and turns out it's like, oh shoot, dude, the bus driver isn't wrong. Apparently there is one that smells like rum and tastes like raspberries. It's like, I told you. Yeah, and then it got to the conversation on the bus. Right after that, I was like, you're lucky you have a phone. It's like, what do you mean? You've always had a phone, especially when you're a kid, right? No. I've never had a phone as a kid. Unless you mean the Fisher-Price phones that you guys play with. I'm just messing with the kids saying all that stuff. They're like, we are not toddlers. I'm like, then tell me why you were trying to sit in the car seat that's on the bus. Grew silent for like 5 minutes. And then they get back like, you didn't have a phone as a kid? I'm like, See, I was not raised in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's family, okay? So we didn't have a phone in our car. We didn't have a phone in our pockets. You know where we had a phone? Right down at the end of the street on the corner. And with you, you had a bag of quarters. That's what you had. And that bag of quarters was all gonna be gone in about 20 minutes. I was exaggerating on, bags of quarters and being gone like 20 minutes, but still. Everybody knows the whole thing about payphones. And the whole point of the payphone is that, let's see, what was the explanation he gave him? I told him back in the day, your parents, whenever they wanted to go or call home and try to get a ride to go to a friend's house or like get a ride to come back home or anything, and if your friend didn't have a phone, you went out, you found a payphone saying, hey, can you come by here? I'm here. I need a ride home. Bye. And as Gabriel Iglesias has mentioned before, you had to be real creative with that stuff if, the parents didn't want to collect calls from something like that. So then it was like, whatever, that's how, pretty much, it's like, state your name, and then you just blurt out everything in a fast pace, so that way your parents could understand. Oh, I'm on my way. I'll be there in an hour. Stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of the scene from Digimon movie where it's Ty and Matt, where they're on the phone and it's like, leave a message, press 1. Receive a message, press 2. And they're just... And as they described it, it's called phone tag, but eventually go back and forth with each other. The question that I would like to know is, or like asking them, it's like, if they're able to do that, how is it that no one else was picking up on their conversation? Because they never fully explained whether or not they were dialing Oh, I didn't. Oh well. They never fully explained in the movie whether or not they were dialing their number and then pressing 1 to send a message, or if somehow they were reading through each and every single message in the world, but like, oh, hey, here he is. I feel like they were just dialing the number, and then it's like, well, if you'd like to leave a message on this number, press 1. Things back in the day were so much simpler. That's why I like Digimon. Digimon's really cool about that. Okay, I need a bucket, actually. Hang on. I need a bucket. How many buckets in here? And I'm afraid, seriously, I'm really afraid for kids nowadays. If no one has really been paying attention online, there is, wait, what kind of bucket is this? Oh, we got all the different types of fish, too. I forgot about that. Bucket of lobster, yes! Nice. That's what I really want to be working on, is trying to get these scrubs up and running. That's what I should have been doing for days, but I kind of keep, like, getting distracted by other things. I need to go down to the strip line. But, yeah. Kids nowadays, they're so invested in the phones, and there's talk that the sun's activity, it caused an apparent blackout all the way over in, where was it? Southwest Asia, as well as Australia. There was like a shortwave radio blackout, which I think that's walkie-talkies or something like that. So everybody around that area ended up getting hit pretty bad, and it was a X-class solar flare or something like that. I'm not sure what the rating behind it, but from G1 to G5, I think they said the scale for that one would be G3. Because they're all had their different types of solar flares, but the scales, I think, are the same for all of them, which there's a scale kind of like tornadoes from F1 to F5, which is the Vegeta, or I don't even know how to pronounce the name. Pretty much they have the F1 to F5, and then there is kind of like the rare F6, technically, because I was reading back in the day that there was one tornado that could possibly be ranked up to F6. Now, I had a dumb moment back in middle school where I actually thought an F6 actually did exist, like it was recorded in recent times, when it never did. That was a really interesting story to talk with the science teacher. Ooh, I don't have much iron in here. Crap. And this is why I have this mine shaft. But yeah, so on a scale, like, they now have the enhanced Vegeta scale, and the scale goes from EF5 or EF1 to EF5, and there's also EF0, which, you know, it's just like the smallest of cyclones or very high damaging winds. Which in one town we did have a very damaging wind that I was over at a friend's house. We were all just chatting outside, and next thing you know, blackout all across town. Later that morning, I think it's like 3 hours later, we're finishing out the lights coming up from the sun and everything, so I decided to take a bike ride into town, and one building ended up having part of it collapse down into the street, so they spent the entire day trying to clean up and stuff. It was terrible. Document. And 6. There's a dryer. Fantastic. But, yeah, back in the day, for years they went with the F1 to F5. Now they have the, like, EF1s to EF5s, and then technically the EF0s. And it's the exact same for the solar flares. They go from G1 to G5. And also, technically, with hurricanes and stuff, they have, like, the, tropical depression, hurricane, typhoon, all that type of stuff. So, they go from, like, a Category 1 to a Category 5. Which, as my friend put it, the C1 to C5. I have a lot of different friends, and there's a lot of different things we all usually talk about. Some friends that I had known for years, I ended up stopped talking to. There's pretty much only like 4 people that I really talk to more nowadays. I'm gonna go and sleep. I thought my spawn point was already set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yep, that will do. So it goes 2, 3, 4, right here. We'll do that. That'll go right there. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3, 4. My cat is slowly slinking her way down the hallway. I don't know what she's going after right now, but I hope she's not going to be terrorizing either cat. Jeez, those cats hate each other. I really don't know what the deal is with my cat, but she's just been terrifying the other one as of late. Kind of scaring me out a little bit. I'm just gonna leave the water here. Oh, I had some dirt in here. Yeah, well. Oh, I got some seeds. Mowing the grass. Mowing the grass. A squid died. That sucks. There should be plenty of grass over here. There's a floating island over there. You know, looking on, you know, playing us and looking back at some of the mod packs that me and my friends have actually made. One, I kind of wish that Pixelmon could already be at this level, because I would love to play Pixelmon at 1.18. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And they just announced that it's like 10 years old now. They have the anniversary going on, and that kind of excites me a bit. Going back to the discussion I've had many times already, I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't taken a chance, you know, cooperating with Minecraft in creating a Pixelmon, you know, trying to create the whole Pixelmon thing, where you can play it in actual regular Minecraft instead of it being a mod. You can play it as a feature. And you just have to go into the system and set up a, you'd have to click on a thing before you before you start the world. You click on a thing saying, you know, Pixelmon World. I really think they should take a chance on that stuff because I think it would really benefit them. Random sand block. Weird. Is it just really windy outside? Hi, kitty. What are you doing? It is. Wow. It actually is really windy outside. That sucks. I was hoping a bike ride, but if it's gonna be really windy, there's no reason for me to try to do that. I'm gonna put you in there, put that. Okay, so I should have plenty of seeds. We can use the rest to... What do you... Get down. Come on. Get down. Get down. Go. You're gonna knock stuff over. Jeez. I had a bunch of cans on my table over here. Instead of cleaning the house, I'm playing Minecraft. Fantastic! Give me that. Put this here, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. This should be good. I'll put that there. Give me that real quick. Alright, they're all planted. Ready to go. Now, I just need to get a watering can. That's what I need to do. Watering can is... Alright, that's not going to be too difficult. I just need to find some bones. Give me this real quick. No, that's not what I want to do. We're going to go this way, back to the strip mine. A little laggy. I have iron in somewhere around here, right? No iron? Really? Ah, here we go. Never mind. I don't have to waste that. Huh. Nice. Okay. Now, I don't have to waste it. I just need to find some bones. That's what I need to find. Get rid of those. Now we need to find... What am I hearing back there? What am I at? I'm at 32 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Do this. The strip mine down below. Not bad. I think a perfect... Found the perfect place for that strip mine. I just need some bones. One, preferably. What kind is this? I need a skeleton spawner. Holy cow, this thing is completely destroyed. Jeez. Zombies on there, but no skeletons. That sucks. Where? Him there. Let me get rid of some of this. I don't know why I keep getting that button. Where do you fire from? Skeleton has to be somewhere around here. I was like, right here when I heard the bow and arrow go off. So where is he? There's a room over there. Huh. Listen here, Mr. Spider. I ain't your enemy. Don't make me your... No. You made me your enemy. I hear him. Mr. Skelly! I heard over here. Nope, 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 nope. Where are you? I hear it over here. Aha, sucker. What? I heard him. Where you at? There he is! I see him! He's down there. Ow. Why's my phone going off? Like this? He's down here. I hear the skeleton. He's down here. I need your bones, my dude. Ah! Get up here, Mr. Skelly. Come on. Ow. Crap. My God, guys. Where are you going? Get back here. I have a feather falling. Oh, I do. Okay, we're gonna reduce the amount of damage we take here. Of course, it's on chainmail, so it's gonna break within like 1 or 2 drops. So how do we do this? Do I have my shield? I do not have my shield. Skeleton! Oh, that's a green terrorist. Why don't you bring your skanky butt over here? Come here. Ah! Oh, oh, oh. No, no, no. Bone, bone. Crap. There's a bone here, I think. No, there wasn't bones. No! Get off me. Yeah, it took some damage. Less than I thought it would, though. What is this? Warwick Halcom. Ow. Aha! I can't get close to you because of your stupid butt! Oh. Ooh! Get rid of you. Alright. We got everything. Awesome! Who locked my door? You're lucky I have a key for it. And we're gonna put you there, here, there. I could probably go for another chest. I'm gonna have chests everywhere before I finally have proper organization. It's not me in real life. I got no organization whatsoever. Okay. I'll put this here, that there. What was it again? Oh. That's why it was kind of throwing me off, because I knew there were two of them right next to each other. I can make another watering can. Water away, my pretties. Water away. Give me Invarium. It literally took me 3 weeks to make this. Patience is a virtue. Unfortunately, this is like a 3x3, I think. Is it? How do we make this? I need diamonds. Ah, crap. Great. Ooh, got an extra seed. Yes. See, now, the next thing that I need to create here is, it's gotta be, excuse me. The next thing that I gotta create is an automatic watering station, which I need to make probably about 4 of them. Because this whole area, I might end up getting rid of that waystone. Probably gonna have to get rid of it. We got one out of that. Perfect. Let's see. I need to check to see how wide this is. Because there's only a certain length. These watering cans only go 13 by 13. And I need 4 watering cans to have an effective farm. Because I remember correctly, adding all the extra mods and stuff into this, there is a total of... I'd like to say that... there's a total of... and it's going to be extremely difficult to do the cant. I really think that there's... like 25 to 30 different plants, and to effectively, you know, get them all, one big huge crop area will be strictly inferium, while the rest are going to be resources. One of the best resource gathering mods is, I like to call it magic crops, because that was originally what it was back in the day. It literally speeds up everything you got going on for resource gathering. I said I would only have an hour on here, and I think I'm just going to stick with doing that. I might just occasionally get right back on here before I do head off to work. I'm not sure what I work tomorrow. I know I work 2 to close today, and I'm the closing manager. Although, future heads up, I do plan on taking up a different type of job in the near future, which will be truck driving. I have mentioned it a couple times in the past. In truck driving, I know for a fact, when I drive the truck, I'm going to be training first, and I'm going to request for about 2 to 3 months worth of training, which then I'll be home every single night, and the trainer, like, we'll be out on the road and then home every single night, and we'll eventually we'll work for 4 days, off for 3, so that those 3 days I get off completely. I'm still going to stay at Dollar General, but I'm only going to be working 1 day at Dollar General, not 2, because I'm going to tell my boss there, it's like, I know you're going to need me for more than just 1 day, but unfortunately, it's like, I can't do that really with driving a truck, and, you know, I'll be out, but also, I'm only asking for that as just in case I always need a backup plan. I'm always gonna need a backup plan. Things always end up, you know, screwing up for me, so I'm weighing my options here. That's what I'm doing. So that'll give me 2 days of being off, being able to stream. And hopefully in about a year I will have my own place. And I do have a friend of mine, Lord Death. He has already agreed that he'd be willing to move in with me, which would be perfect for my situation, because then he can get a job and can help pay the bills. We can have a house a lot sooner, and we did discuss it, and eventually, he'll have a house for himself on the land as well as I would, and I'm hoping to get about 20 to 50 acres. Truck driving does pay a lot, and it is one of the more profitable jobs in America. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but I know for a fact in America it pays well. And they have to pay you well because you're out on the road all the time. And there's no reason for you to be paid very little when you can be paid a lot, and still stay on. So yeah, I'm I'm hoping I can get a decent amount of money out of working out of this. I really want a house. A house that I buy and is paid off. And I'm not moving anywhere else. You know, actually, one of the better paying jobs when it comes to truck driving is gas hauling, which, when you're hauling hazardous material like gas, some of these truck drivers are making like $120 a year, which that's thousands, not, $120 a year. No. That's not enough. You wouldn't even be able to pay for anything, not even food. Because you're only making $10 a month. Which, 100 years ago, $10 a month was probably about what it is for... I'd say probably a $900 a month right now. Yeah. About 100 years ago, you making... Oh, we got an extra seed. Nice. You making as much as like $900 a month right now would be what $10 a month then would be like. It's amazing with inflation. It's like so much stuff that has gone up, but also, things that have been made better. Well, the sun's going down. Can I just sleep? Seriously. Thank you. Ugh, I ain't dealing with any moms. Yeah. Actually, that goes back... I was thinking, that goes back to the conversation I had with the kids. Back in the day, things weren't like they are right now. They have no idea how... These kids nowadays have no idea how hard it was back in the day for people to make money. And they think that, the parents should just go out and buy them a phone. Well, nowadays, you can actually just go buy an extremely cheap phone for like $150, $200 and have it paid, either you have it financed and have it paid off within about a month and a half, or, you can just go to Dollar General, you buy a phone for $100, boom, done. You can most people can make about $200 in a week. Or, no, a couple days, actually. You can make $200 in just a couple days doing pizza delivery. I did pizza delivery. It is a profitable job, but that is only for a few things. One, it is technically a retirement job. Technically. If you have your car paid off, your house paid off, also think of like if you have solar energy for your house. Now, the solar energy, you could be... I'm trying to think of a good scenario here. Say that you have your house paid off, you have your car paid off, your insurance is always up to date. Insurance, it looks good for you. You've done nothing wrong in insurance's eyes. You're a perfect person. Eventually, they do reward you for that. I was getting rewarded for that after about a year and a half with one of the companies. They made my bill at like $10 cheaper, which was really nice, but that was only when I had liability. Full coverage is a really good thing. It's something you really, really need. Especially in situations as of recently for me. But say you got all these perfect things. Then you go to look for something that you really want to do in your own free time. Isn't going to really hurt you too much. pizza delivery, school bus driving as well. That's another one. I wouldn't say truck driving because, I mean, you do need to have... You do need to be physically capable to do truck driving. Because it is one of those that can hurt you in the long run. Give me this. I should have been doing that the entire time, but oh well. I need to do a head count with these things. Okay, so, yeah, truck driving is something that you would do as a career, and then later on you retire from that and go do something very simple. School bus driving, one of them. You know, school bus driving is very easy to do. I'm glad I started doing it because now I know what I really want to do when I retire. I want a school bus drive. Because what you do is you 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the evening. You start at 6 o'clock in the morning and you quit, or you leave work at 9, and then you go back to the school bus lot. You get there about 12:30, and you're done around 3:30, 4 o'clock. That's exactly what happens with me. I'm always done right around 4:30. And then since I don't live in town, it's always a half an hour drive for me, so I get home between 5 to 5:30. After that, it's either I just sit around the house, just try to relax, because nowadays it's heating up and the heat does kill me a bit. That's the only downside about school buses, they don't have air conditioning. Well, the older ones don't. Newer ones, I'm not exactly sure about them. But yeah, the hours are definitely decent. You could ease the bus lot, depending on some of them. You know, you could do some stuff in the middle of the day, or they could ask you to do another bus ride. There's a certain point where you really, like, I'm working 2 jobs just to make a living and also have some money in savings. And right now, you know, I am saving a bit of money, which is really, really nice. But there is going to be a certain point in my life I really just would rather work one job, and that is the whole point of truck driving. Get into it, do it, get everything paid off, have everything sorted out, and no, I just... Original dream, and it's still there. Finally have a house, go to the front yard. Drink a pina colada. Just enjoy a nice sitting out in the yard. Oh, the future's gonna be so wonderful. I can't wait. Yeah, you know, day one of me having my house finally paid off, I'm going to take one whole day off. Just one. I'm going to get a lawn chair. I'm going to go into my yard. I'm going to get a pina colada in a coconut looking cup. I might actually get an actual coconut and just, you know, sit there, drink pina colada while reading a newspaper. Enjoying life. Like, I finally achieved my goal. Now just to relax and wait until the end. I don't have much as far as what I really want. I don't have much that... And that is one big issue that people have nowadays. They really want everything, but what is that going to get you? What is everything going to get you? Nothing. You get nothing in life. You could get the fanciest sports car. You could have a Lamborghini, a Bugatti, a McLaren. But you buy all that. Can you take it with you when you're finally done in life? Can you... Can you actually, does that thing last forever? No. You drive a McLaren, you drive a Bugatti. Of course, they are nice. I do have a dream car that I really want, and it's actually an American muscle. It's something simple, something that I could even work on myself. I could get the parts for it and build it. It's an old car, 1972 Challenger. Or, let's see. No, the Charger. The Charger, that's what it was. Sorry. I get those two mixed up. I don't know why, but it is the two vehicles that I always get mixed up. And I don't know why that happens. This one's not one to grow. Come here, bud. We're going to replant you. Good. I got an extra seed. Nice. But, yeah. It is a 1972 Charger. That's what I really want. I don't want anything else. I just want that. It looks so good. And the day that I finally hear the roar of its engine in my garage, I would have finally achieved the dream item that I want. Now, the dream goal I got is just to sit out in front yard one day and drink a pina colada. But the dream item that I want is a 1972 Charger. Why do I see a very creepy image of a bunny? Just gonna go in here and sleep. What am I looking at here? Hang on. Halfway to Halloween. Huh? I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I just saw a very creepy bunny outfit. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Yeah, no, we're not halfway to Halloween. The only way we'd be halfway to Halloween is in May. October is the 10th month, not the 8th. 8th month would be August. So we're nowhere near halfway. Well, technically we are near halfway, but technically nowhere near halfway. Things go by fast nowadays. They really do. I remember when I was in school, we didn't think life would come by so fast. We thought, we're still in the moment. Thought life wasn't going to catch up. We were going to be fine. But no. Look what's going on now. And as kids, you can just never ever think. It's a sad truth. But it is true. I like to break that, but I'm just going to grow everything else. I like farming in here, actually. It's not bad. A little bit of farming. It's kind of satisfying. Just to watch the plants grow. Now, a more entertaining thing to watch is if you have the growth accelerators below this, as well as, let's see. If you have the growth accelerators below this, in the higher tiered watering can, as well as the highest level dirt, this stuff grows as if it's a freaking weed. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And if you have that automatic, if you have the automatic system where it mines it but also waters it at the same time, just sit there and keep watching. It looks like it's a little dubstep, the waves going up and down. Awesome to watch, because if you have every single type of crop, multiple different colors, cool to watch. I could do an intro about that on my channel, just have like a slight intro in the beginning, and then boom, this. Today we are watering plants. Enjoy. Oh, we got 3 more in the back. 2 more. Come on. Come on. The one on the right's gonna finish first. Watch. Watch. Watch it. Watch it. It's growing. My pretty. Imagine if this is how plants grew. You just get some iron, get some bone meal, get a bit of wood. I don't know what wood really would do in an iron watering can, but so, and just, you're in dead last. Never mind. The one on the left is beating it. Oh, now we're at a dead even pace here. Who's gonna finish first? Oh, it's a race. It's a race. Oh, they finished at the same time! Yes! I'm sorry, I'm too entertained by certain individual things. Much like... Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to be entertained by that. This is definitely something I'm going to be doing whenever I'm older. I'm just going to be sitting in my garden just watering plants. Growing my own garden. See, I also have a very smart idea when it comes to plants. I do plan on... I do need to check something real quick. Go to OBS. What am I at? I'm at an hour. Alright. I'm going to go till about 12, and then I will go from there. I'm close enough to 12 o'clock anyway, so might as well. And I do want to talk about this idea that I got for watering plants. So, raised beds, a lot of people tend to do. Now, the best thing you can do for a raised bed is build a box. Now, a wooden box would be smart to do if there wasn't the thing about recyclable plastic. They got very durable recycled plastic out there that you can build boxes and stuff out of. And I was thinking of getting 3 feet high walls. Okay. I am technically 6 foot. I'm 5'11", but technically 6 because it's only 1 inch smaller. So, in my eyes, if you're between 6 feet to 5'10", then you're already in some degree 6 foot tall. There's always that like 3 inch area that I would say is a gray area. So on technical standpoint, you're 6 feet. So if you have a bed that's 3 feet high, that's a perfect place for you. Now, I want to do a 10 feet by 10 feet box that's 3 feet high. And in the box, you know, I have one straight up for just tomatoes, one for grapes, one for strawberries, one for each and every single type of fruit, especially watermelons. Now they vine now. Having something like this would be perfect, because then you can have it hang off, go down below, and vine out around. You can have it going all the way around. It would be perfect as long as you keep the area kind of trimmed out, the grass around the little planter boxes and stuff that you make. Keep the grass trimmed, or you can add in a type of plastic, lay it out all the way down, and then on top of that put a little bit of mulch with small little pathways that you create. That would be a perfect thing to do, in my personal opinion. And to water it, you go underground and pipe in, like have a pump that pushes water out at very high pressure, so it goes through a bunch of different tunnels. PVC piping would be a smart idea. You take those and you can just have constant water running through it. It wouldn't really be a problem, because then they're easy to replace, easy to clean out, and you can, dig it right back up. It might be a bit of a challenge, but at least if you... we got 2 more left. At least if you do it that way, you're effectively creating you're effectively increasing the amount of stuff you could do with very little effort. You put a lot of effort in the beginning, but in the end, it bears fruit. I drew the plans and everything, and as long as you get a high enough pressure and set up the system the right way, you don't have to go around taking a water can doing this. You just push a button, it sends all the water out, and the PVC piping, all you would have to do with those is have it set to where it goes up on the side and runs all the way around in a square pattern. Put a little bit of holes in the PVC piping into the water from the top and down below, as long as you set it up correctly. Oh good, they're all done. Alright. I say, for tomatoes, definitely 10 feet is a perfect placement, because then you can do a so you can do 16 tomato plants in I would suggest the exact same type of tomato in there, and then have another planter for a different type of tomato, because there are different ones. There's cherry tomatoes, there's Roman tomatoes, there is I think it was called big boy tomatoes. Then there's the yellow tomatoes. Green tomatoes are just tomatoes that haven't fully ripened. That's what those are. But yeah, there are different types of ones, and I will have it all set up right. And you got to make sure with, especially tomatoes, you got to make sure you have plenty of water for them. But you don't want to overdo it with the water. Hence, the plastic crate. You can keep an eye on the saturation level for it. And with these boxes too, you can also set up a ceiling above, so if, there's going to be a storm or anything, eventually you could build yourself a nice little defense for the plants, so that way you're not going to lose anything. It's a really good way. And I think it would, doing the little boxes like as, a shield or whatever for all the plants, I think would create a sort of greenhouse for them, because then if it's hot outside, it'll start going on the inside and create more of a heater for the dirt, so then it kind of like... What was the explanation I was given? If you keep the dirt warm a little bit, but not too hot, then it can give the roots time to And like when you go into a hot bath or a sauna or something, like it feels good. It feels really good. So it's the same thing for the plants. But too hot, then it's like, oh, I'm dying. Kind of like hot air for humans. Humans can't really handle hot air. Even though half of us are full of hot air. My head is full of ideas. It's difficult for me to explain the ideas. I would have to show it. Instead of explain it, I would have to show it just to, say. And I would tell people, I would have to tell people, hold up, let me do this first. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Then you can come and jump in and show me what you think. I could go for a pizza right now, but I'd rather go for pizza or Little Caesars. I get a notification on my phone here that says from Casey's gas station. It's a text message I usually get, so I had to name it the Casey's notification system. And it's $7.99 large single topping pizza on my first purchase. Well, honestly, that's not gonna be my first purchase. I've already purchased pizza from the place before, so that coupon code technically wouldn't work. Unless there's some sort of thing stating it's like for just this coupon, your first purchase or something. Casey pizza is really good. Go into the gas station, you get yourself a nice slice of pepperoni pizza. It is super delicious. But in town, we do have a local pizza joint here that the pizza is even more delicious than the Casey's pizza. Except for Casey's barbecue beef pizza, which they haven't yet brought back. I don't know why, but it was the one pizza we could order, and it was so good that you could reheat and it still tastes delicious. And it's the only pizza that they have there that you can reheat in a microwave and eat, and it tastes just fine. It was the only one that we have ever ordered. I was living with my mother back in an apartment building, and we had it for the first time. We ordered it, and let's see, what was it? No, she brought it home, and she's like, hey, I brought home a new type of pizza to eat. And I was like, what is it? She's like, barbecue beef. I'm like, barbecue beef? I'm not a big fan of beef topping on a pizza. But it was a different kind of beef. It was the, pulled beef or pulled pork. If you had any of that, it's like stringy a bit on the meat. Kind of like string cheese. Just like that. So I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is a different kind of beef. I'll try it. I took one bite and I was in heaven. Oh, it was super delicious. But they took it away. Much like my chocolate chip muffins. I was super upset whenever Casey's got rid of the chocolate chip muffins as well as the barbecue beef pizza. And hence, it explains, everything that I've said before about places taking away things that you love. I love the barbecue beef pizza, the macaroni and cheese pizza. It's not bad. It's only good if you eat it first time. It's not good if you reheat it, because then it loses its actual perfectly good fresh taste. Now that's the weird thing about it's the weird thing about the barbecue beef pizza. It just they set it up in a way where it tastes super delicious and is perfect in any way. You could reheat that sucker. Just don't reheat it a second time the same pizza slice that you eat, because I don't think it'll taste too good. I haven't done that before because I always eat the sucker within like a day. But yeah, they got rid of the chocolate chip muffins, the barbecue beef pizza, the macaroni and cheese pizza. Macaroni and cheese pizza, definitely delicious. And then there's one other one that they got rid of, and it's just everything that they have ever gotten rid of is something that I enjoyed, and it's just not, it hasn't come back yet. Chocolate chip muffins gone. They had a weird thing with those where they actually did disappear for quite a while, but then they would come back. But this time they hasn't come back for, I think, 2 years now. A year? Yeah, it's been about a year since chocolate chip muffins have disappeared. Is last year. Yeah, it has been a year, because it was April of last year whenever I had my last chocolate chip muffin. I would always go to the gas station in the morning. I would get a raspberry tea, and I would get 2 raspberry teas and a chocolate chip muffin. It was extremely cheap. It was like $5. $5 for breakfast. So I was like, screw it. I get that every single morning. And I was getting it every single morning. It wasn't bad. And then one day I go up into the gas station and I see that they only have 1 chocolate chip muffin. I get it. And I'm asking, I'm like, this is the only chocolate chip muffin you guys have. I was going to get 2 today. It's just like, oh yeah, they discontinued the chocolate chip muffins. I'm like, say what? They're like, yeah, you pretty much just got the last one. I was like, oh, no, my precious, gone. And I just haven't been happy about it ever since. Perfect! For right now. Just gonna have to do that. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right here. I thought it was a perfect fish. Awesome. Alright, that would be the first segment. Okay, there we go. And that is a perfect ending for the video today. I will have a live stream going tomorrow, but it'll be up on Twitch. I'll be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. I am very interested in trying out, because me and a friend of mine have been messing with the mods and stuff that they have in Black Ops 3, and been watching Vanoss and them play their games and stuff, and I've been intrigued on playing Black Ops 3, zombies on different maps. I've always played on Treyarch maps, but, want to try out custom maps. So, I tried those out, and let's see, I tried the Five Nights at Freddy's map that they played in a Vanoss video. It's pretty cool. They had some weapons in there that sound like they're from Doom. I did a live stream about that the other day. Then there is the back rooms, which I did a live stream about that yesterday. Couldn't get a thumbnail in time because it was just kind of a last minute thing of thinking. And then played on all the maps. But actually, hang on, there was one other one. There's one other map that we played. Shoot. I know those weren't the only ones. There's one more. It was a remake of something. Town. Okay, remake of Town. That's a good map to play on. And so far we haven't gotten above... Well, actually we got in 30s. Yesterday we played the very first zombie map, modded. I went to go make a chili dog, and he spent 6 rounds just sitting in a corner by himself, shooting zombies and stuff. But I want to do a challenge video in the future where you're given... You get one starting weapon, and you got to give yourself every perk. You're allowed to keep the perks on death, and the only perk you cannot have is the one that gives you 3 weapons. And the box will never move. The box stays in one place, which I'm thinking if we do it on Kino, place the box in the very first... Or not the very first one, but the theater. Just have it smack dab in center. You have to either ruin your friend's train or... I don't know. This is going to be an interesting one. Just got to find a day to do it. And I feel bad for him right now. He's having a lot of issues with family, so I'm hoping that gets sorted out soon. So that way, you know, we're not going to have any more issues in the future. So with this, I'm going to go in the stream. Thank you guys again for watching. I will be back on Monday to do another Minecraft live stream. Maybe tomorrow sometime in the day I can come in here and work on a little bit more of the farm. Get it fully set up, and then I got enough room here for another farm to go that way, and might create a big old building for it. My friend, we have the server running, and there was some wood. It was a green wood. I was thinking about using that to create a greenhouse with. So I will work with it on that. See how well it looks on here. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you all. If you want to see me on Twitch, I'll be on there tomorrow playing a little bit of Call of Duty, trying to see how long I can survive. I'm thinking maybe go to Kino. Or no, Ascension. Ascension would be a better place to go. Haven't played on that in a good while. I want to play on Ascension. Could be a lot of fun tomorrow. It probably is going to be a lot of fun. Alright. Peace out.